And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. For a physical attack from the gun. Got enough for the first down. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
He really shows you his skills on that last run. And I feel like today, if you're a running back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive. You're not going to be a guy...
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early on offense.
Shakes off the defender. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Green. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
The big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on third down. Moore to the air. Grab near the marker. It's Perry. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. Got enough space. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Snags a quick pass on the left. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
The hand to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll go right back to it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this is every defensive coordinator's dream, right? Watching your defense go out on first down TFL, second down TFL. Now you set up 3rd and long. Everybody knows they're going to throw it, and your pass rushers can pin their ears back. Outstanding job being physical by this defense.
Obviously, 3rd downs are so critical because you get an extra chance to wear that defense out. Great job by the offense. Great job by the quarterback completing the pass, getting the first down, moving the sticks, fresh set of down, continue to wear on this defense.
He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Finds his man. It's Hale. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
That had to be a coverage bust because there's no way one of the best receivers in the country was that wide open. Somebody on defense wasn't where they were supposed to be. They had their eyes in the wrong place. That should not happen ever.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. And that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Well, the offense is trying to go with a trick play, and they're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for a loss.
Bought a little time, lets it go. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Alabama trying to convert this 4th down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, looking for the completion. On the move, he fires. He's got an open man. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tide!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Extra point here would tie the game.
Wow.
And he made the extra point without problem. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13.
Nah,
They're set to
I
kick
don't
it
know.
off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Gresham. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Hill. Not much
That
there.
shit
He gets
stinks.
one to the 11.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
Moore will throw. Looking for a huge play. He's got it down the left side. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. And he is stopped immediately.
Press me, man. You got press me for it.
They're going to stop the run game. You better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Riggs. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've got a first down here to open the period. Defense looks as if it's coming. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Moore. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And a good, solid pickup for the defense. Cuts him down.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score. I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Green. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Third down, defense is thinking pass, so those defensive ends rushing up the field. That plays perfectly into the running back screen. Great play call at the right time.
Moore to the air. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. Incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. The Ducks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
Like that.
They're going to go to the air on third and short. He's got it. Lowers that shoulder.
What the fuck is he doing?
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
What?
Third down and short is exactly what you want on offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, third and short, now set up in a first and goal situation.
A first down run in the red zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming.
That won't work.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
He'll bring it out. It's Hale. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes that Alabama offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
Positive plays, that's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on third and short. Back to throw, it's Russell. Got his man in the middle.
Oh.
The stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense,
Damn.
too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get...
They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
One line is so shorter this year.
Aggressive on your side of the field. That's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
To the ground with the back. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hale. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give to the back. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in a running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
They're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, It's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
What?
It's Edwards. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Russell. He spins that thing down the middle.
What the fuck?
He's got it down the right side. He'll be stopped just short of the first and goal. And now a chance.
What the fuck is that?
But play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Trying to barge their way in. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Cheap.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Alabama!
And that's a touchdown this
He's
offense.
had him, man.
He had to keep it to a one-possession game before going in at halftime. That touchdown is going to do wonders for this team's confidence.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5.
Go, go, go.
He's out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Maybe another step, another block, and he gets more, but the offense will take over there. Opening snap for this.
I'm saying, I think he broke the tackle. Yeah, he broke the tackle.
They'll start this
That's
drive
so
going to
crazy.
the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Riggs. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock.
Oh, watch him overthrow this shit.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And the offensive
That's so
coordinator here is
true.
really trying to stay
Let's
aggressive
fuck it.
and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this
That's
offense,
fucking
I'm
crazy.
continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas.
Oh.
Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time.
Let me see. I should have threw it to the outside.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going.
Come on.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Ducks will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, my, he just...
I should have just gone to fucking 40. Fucking crazy.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. Now he's going to break the pocket. Pulls it
Bro,
in.
what is going
And
on?
he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
I think this defense really needs to start thinking about really
Or him,
fencing
like-
this quarterback in. You cannot let him go east or west because he will extend the play with his legs and his speed and then hurt you throwing the football.
Looking to go up top
Oh,
and
look at that
time's
tight
running
end.
out in the half. And it's incomplete, going for the massive
You ain't got
explosive
Ryan
play.
no more?
Instead, they're looking at a third down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football.
Yeah, nah.
No PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. That's caught. It's Hale. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He might want another play. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield.
Oh, offensive right.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Might be looking to run.
Oh,
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys.
saved by the bell.
When you get open, you got to finish the play. The wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Who knows, maybe being on the right hash will help him from 55 yards out. He can just take a big swing.
But you missed
And
it.
that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. That'll bring him to within 4. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Ducks will kick it off to start the second half.
Damn,
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. That gamble did
I'm
not
mad I ain't
pay
go
off
for
as
it.
they bring him down at the
I would
12-yard
prevent that.
line. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Handoff to the lone back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Fires to the tight end. And the 25 on its way. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch.
Bad receiver.
He has the first and still on his feet. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it up to 34.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Looking for a man. It's Russell. Got the quick pass. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. So you think quarterbacks are all about glory. How about taking that shot and getting rid of it just in time?
He did a great job hanging in there, being tough, and more importantly, I think, as a quarterback surveying the field, looking downfield, nothing open, making the right decision.
Using his legs to buy some time. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The win
throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip.
Oh.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. Turning it on. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Shit.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw
50 don't do nothing for me. I need some
After the
developments.
3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to the ground game on the left. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line.
And this team needs more of that, man. Like, this is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Moore will throw. Looking left.
Oh.
Third down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down here at the goal line, David. For this quarterback here,
The hell that is Derrick Henry?
come out here, lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
What the fuck?
Incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
And this offense continues to struggle to get this guy the football. He's one of their best players. Coming into this game, they knew he was a big key, but they just haven't been able to link up. They try another shot down the field to no avail. That's a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard.
Another incompletion on third down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop
Come on, boys.
31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. And off from the shotgun. And he runs into the ball. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, blowing up, stuffing the run.
Moore to the air. Quarterback now breaking the field. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets the first down. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end.
You should do it higher or some shit, man.
What this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right.
Fuck.
That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way.
Damn.
Just get in
That's
trouble when you
fucking
try.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Keeps looking downfield. Rolling right and going deep. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline...
That's my fault. I should have had it out of here.
They just got to make a play. They just got to get...
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown.
I'm not. I can't this one either.
A little bit of everything, and padding those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Memphis is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by a field goal over Army. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that with Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Motion from the back. Moore will throw. Dumps it to the back. Caught near the sideline.
We're out for more.
Yeah, you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on second down. He'll pull it down and run. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Bro, what the fuck?
Tosses it incomplete.
Quarterback had everything he wanted there. He knew pre-snap exactly where he was
Oh.
going. Of course he was going to be going towards his primary target. Just can't hook up for the completion.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Oh, he's got some space. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out, and they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Moore to the air. The short hands, it's Hill. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds.
It's really nice to be a quarterback in today's football when running backs are basically wide receivers. Not only can you split them out, you keep them at running back, nothing open, I dump it to him. Look at that. He makes a big play for me.
Looking to throw on first down. He'll try to do it himself. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Rides the tackle. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
I was lagging. I don't know what
really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on second down, no problem for them.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Hey.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. He'll toss it. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
He lets it
Fuck!
go. Pulls it in down the sideline. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They move on top here in the
That's crazy, bro.
One of those underrated things we talk about with the Crimson Tide. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
back to throw. It's Russell.
You still caught it?
And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
Come on, man. I could have ran at home.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Handoff to the lone back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Looking to scramble.
Oh,
Close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football.
damn. If I just said it. Yeah, hold that.
This defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a
I
big
would've been
weapon in this
pissed.
offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never
He's not getting off that long.
This defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback. And the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
Damn, he's not getting
Behind the
off that.
chains now on 2nd and long. Moore will throw. This time it's complete. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down.
Not there, throw it away.
Fires it incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Here's a heat. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the signal count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Wants to go up top. Starting to feel a little pressure.
Just throw it away. Fuck.
Rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Working that left side. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you've got the formula right now. You got them right where you want.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to
I don't
take some
want to do
chances,
this.
and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown,
touchdown.
It might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. Moore to the air. Flushed out of the pocket. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. So this is going to be rife with drama, overflowing with pressure on this field goal drive. Defense calls the timeout, trying to build up the nerves with this kicker. And this to put them on top as we get close to closing time. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Nestled just inside that right upright. And guys, they've taken the lead, and now the stage is set for the end of this. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. The returner will field it and try to get some field position.
Shit.
He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Looking for a gap. It's Pringle. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Nice tackle right there.
And man, with that run, I think it kind of handcuffs you. I think you want to save that last time out when you need it for your field goal unit or whatever that looks like. Running the football there, man, keeping that clock ticking. I don't necessarily love that call.
He's all in.
Out of the pocket.
Oh, come on.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And they trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Back to pass. It's Russell. Bringing the heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Going to try to get it himself.
There you go.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Talk about saving your best when the moment is the biggest. Nice job in the 4th quarter. Been grinding all day. Made the biggest run of the day when it counted the most. Picked up the first down in a pretty close ball game.
Here's the handoff. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
The play call is going to kill you. It takes way too much time running the football outside and then not getting out of bounds. That's
situation.
When regret trailing late.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Making side adjustments here. Wants to fire on 2nd down.
Damn it.
Timeout called by the defense. 29 seconds to go. Already in a great spot to kick a field goal. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown would be even better.
Fumble.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. They need 7 more yards to reach the end zone. It's 2nd and goal. He bullies his way all the way to the 5-yard line.
Well, he's had the hot hand. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Bob.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they featured him today.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Stop the clock.
A field goal try to save them. And he's lined up perfectly. He'll need to kick it right down the boulevard for the win. Smashes it between the uprights. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
That last field goal looks like the game winner if they can keep them from getting in field goal range here right at the end. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. More.
Damn, ain't no need to regardless.
They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this out.
What a game.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
That's what killed
me. Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's
that right there was a play that killed.
The coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. He definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice.
See what the Rouge squad looking like. Who that? Damn. Ain't so much longer. You can put a corner at safety or no? You can't cook it on that. Yeah. Yeah, 298 corner. I mean, it's huge. Like, respect. I'll be right back.